Unit 1, Video Transcript. At MFG.works, we follow the new World Economic Forum Skills Taxonomy, which classifies the core competencies needed in the emerging industrial workplace, including skills and knowledge, attitudes, and abilities. Note that technology is only a level 4 concept in this taxonomy. Specific skills that are highly prevalent in online courses such as search engine optimization or specific kinds of CRM software is also level 5 insight. Isn't that interesting? There is so much contextual insight to learn that is even more important. Using the material linked in this course called Reskilling Revolution 2030, hover over each term in the interactive taxonomy to find the definition associated with the classification. Each topic could in and of itself be the topic of a whole course, although combining concepts within one course is often more fruitful. After all, the best courses teach several skills, and sometimes what you learn or manage to teach is a surprise both to the learner and the teacher. Beyond the topic of the course, as a course creator, you have many other decisions to make. What type of course do you want to create? How ambitious is it? What level learner is it targeted at? The material included demonstrates some of these formats and encourages you to think carefully about what is the best fit for your desired learning outcomes and your targeted learner and for the results you seek, for you as a course creator and for the organization you work for. Is it a masterclass targeted at the advanced learner? Is it an academic style course, part of a degree trajectory? Or is it a professional style course, part of a certification trajectory? Or is it perhaps a casual 101 course? Does it aim to build a specific kind of skill in a machinery or in a software? Most likely, you are aiming to create something unique that doesn't quite fit these categories. That's fine too. As teachers, we often overestimate the complexity of the knowledge we try to impart. However, dumbing down the material is also not the way to go. Be clear and leave room for the learner to reflect by leaving plenty of breathing room in the right places. If you are asking yourself if you are the right person to create a digital course, the answer is yes. All of us have stuff to teach. Just dedicate yourself and make sure that your messages are based on your experience in the field, and then relax. You very likely have something to teach. And even if you find that a course with a similar title exists, I'd encourage you to go ahead. Create a spin or just record your version. We all teach and learn in different ways. A message coming from different teachers can resonate very differently with learners. And if you are just one step ahead of the learner, your message might be particularly impactful. Either way, please spend your time in this unit reflecting on what skills are needed in the emerging Industry 4.0 landscape and what courses you would like to be able to teach. You may find that a lot of material will come easy, but that other material requires you to prepare quite a bit. Either way, you have chosen to do something important. During this unit, I'd encourage you to briefly post on the forum, which you can find on the top right of your screen in Canopy Lab, to share in the discussion of what are appropriate, exciting, or underserved topics for courses in Industry 4.0. What are the relevant ones? Which ones exist already? You may wish to browse the existing courses on MFG.works, which you can find on mfgworks.courses/courses. Figure out what courses you want to teach, what courses your organization has available. And I'm sure that if you work for a manufacturing company, they already have some training material that could work for MFG.works and could benefit the wider manufacturing community. Even if you have to do a bit of work to make it fit better and perhaps create a few exercises to go with an instructional video or a lecture by one of your executives, making the effort to turn it into a course might just be worth it. You should know that we initially only provided links for learners to jump onto each of the corporate learning platforms where the courses were hosted. We will still do that to some extent, but what we found was that going into so many different platforms was confusing for the learner. Obviously, for the specific platforms a manufacturer depends on, the appropriate learning platform might be the one belonging to the platform or product you need to learn. However, we strongly feel that there are fundamental skills that should be learned together in one global learning community, and that's the reason why we went through the effort of partnering with Canopy Lab to put these courses onto the MFG.works platform. We have our own area on Canopy Lab, which you'll learn more about in the next unit. Once you have viewed the included videos and scanned the learning materials, you are ready for the exercises. One of them is mandatory. The others you can complete with best effort. Best of luck with Unit 1. I'll see you in Unit 2, which is about how to use the Canopy Lab course creation platform.